for a good one today. Woohoo! Rebecca, I love you. All my girls are in the house. We got one that's a teacher and one that's gonna be. Yes, hey Gabriella. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Love to all of you. So we're gonna do an awesome Kriya today, and we're gonna get our joy on. It has some intensity to it. It delivers you into this deep connection with your soul. This May is going to be, hi Mahanraj. This May is bringing so much amazing energy. Hey, good morning, Jen. There's another teacher. Mwah. Veronica, we love you. Happy Saturday. Goodness. So right now we're in this Taurus energy, and it is combining with Uranus, giving us tangible earthly experiences. And with all this Taurus energy, it's going to be the setup for Gemini, and we'll talk more about that as it goes. But right now, it really is the body temple. You know, this is the thing that carries my soul. This is the thing that the body, 85-90% is the energy in which is working with the mind. They work together. Negative thoughts throw off a chemistry of not so good stuff, right? Cortisol and all kinds of chemicals that bring us down and bring us lower. With some attention, we start to have that serotonin, endorphins, oxytocin going. And we start to lift our mind, and our mind needs the support of the body. And the body needs to be fed well. It needs to be moved well. It needs to be breathed well. The soul survives through it all. But at the same time, when the soul sits in a sanctuary that is sweet, then life is sweeter. And that's what this day is about. I love all the hearts. I love you, Jolie. Jolie's in the house. Delani's in the house. Erica's in the house. Woohoo! Yay! So glad we're all here. We got a new person that keeps coming. I don't know who you are, Gabriella Angel, but welcome. Say welcome to Gabriella, all of you. She's been hanging in. I've been seeing her name a lot. So we're doing the Sahibihi Kriya, and it is called Mastering the Domain. That's the key. Mastering the domain. So I'm gonna put a post up that's pretty humiliating. I took a picture of me in just a sports bra with my big old belly, and I do not like the way my body feels or looks, and I love me. But if I don't say the truth, then I'm kind of full of shit. And it looks that way because of cheese. It looks that way because of cheese and bread. And so I've started again. And you know, I think one of my favorites is Will Smith. I love Will Smith. He's one of the best motivational speakers. And he goes, you know, the only way to succeed is to fail. You know, he says, fail often, fail thoroughly, fail forward. Well, I must be about to be a fucking success when it comes to working out, because I have failed often, failed horribly, and I'm letting it fail me forward, okay? So we're going to use this Kriya, mastering the domain, like knowing that my mind is getting illumined and connected to God by my soul and higher self. There's this pull to the heavens and pull into the body and Maya and Gaia. There is this amazing electronic spiritual light show that is trying to lift me up, lift you up, and we're going to grab onto that. And we're going to use that to control the mind, because the mind is just a repetitive computer, and the mind, as we know, can take down the body, hey Delani, starting day 3, yay! I started Monday too. So I've been getting really into what my daughter does, and it's called Airborne. Everything's vegan, like vegan stuff on my face, everything's clean. But also, I know for me, I've got to work out. But these amazing fist sticks and stuff, it's just been amazing to just have the energy and not go deep. But then, you know, even with all this support, and I know you're like this with whatever you're dealing with, then it's my mind, right? My mind that just in a pinch just wants to, you know, a chunk of cheddar cheese or something. I mean, that's my fucking thing. And do you know that they say cheese, the way it coats the inners is close to heroin. No wonder I freaking like it. I've never done heroin, but apparently I am doing it with cheese. So it doesn't matter. We're doing this Kriya. And this Kriya is about mastering the domain, connecting up the chakras, putting the body in a place of strength, but also elevation and endorphins, so that when we get this chemical rush that the mind produces and thinks, wow, this is good, I'm doing this Kriya, it can elevate us. And now, when we're done with Kundalini, what we do today is we plod one step at a time at staying in the light, one step at a time at staying in the sunlight of the spirit, one decision at a time, lots of water, lots of love, love who you can see on FaceTime or in your house. Love this day. We are so lucky to be alive. I miss you guys so much. Hey, Julie, I can't wait for us all to be together. Everybody said we'll never go back to hugging. Well, fuck that, I'm gonna hug you when I see you. I'm gonna wrap you in my arms. I'm probably gonna cry. I cry about thinking about seeing Regina and V and all of you real time, because I miss you real big. But I also feel like we are somehow more connected, like we're trying hard to be together. I can't wait for the teacher training. So we're gonna do the immersion on the summer fucking solstice. Wahoo! Woo! So the first 3 days is open to everybody. So we're all gonna be there, and we're gonna do some healing, some house cleaning, and some mega elevation, so that we start this coming out of this quarantine. Like, I want to build an army of lighthouses. I want us to be like the best version of ourselves that we can be. And I know we can. All right, let's tune in. Rub your hands together. Take a deep inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Nice. Bring your thumbs to your sternum and roll your shoulders back. Just this. Inhale to chant. Om Squeeze the root lock, bring in the navel, tuck the chin. Exhale, stay with me. The internet just went out. Hopefully it stays on. Be with me now. Let's chant for protection. Surround ourselves and our homes with protection. Surround your neighborhoods and your town. And then surround the world, especially those that are sick right now and who are afraid. Send this mantra of love and protection to them. Inhale. Ad Gade Name, Jugad Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sere Guru Deve Name. Ad Gade Name, Jugad Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sere Guru Deve Name. Ad Gade Name, Jugad Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale deep. Exhale. Awesome. Come onto your bum into easy pose. Hands on your knees. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, tuck it back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Moving that spine. Just this. Whew. Sworn. There we go. Really move the spine, dynamic breath. Just keep that mindset. We're igniting the fire in our soul. We're connecting to God so that we can have a say with our mind and that we face our failures. Fail often. Fail thoroughly. Fail forward. And then pick yourself up. As Rocky Balboa would say, it's not how hard you hit. It's not that you go down. It's that you get back up. Breathe. We're going to get back up out of this quarantine. And we're going to be stronger and more in love than we ever have. And that has to be the goal. We have to come out of this better. We have to fail forward. Keep up. Justice. Come to center, inhale deep. So we're going to do several postures, three different things. And we're going to have this breath through the whole thing. Make your mouth an O. So it's a breath of fire, but it's through your mouth. You're going to keep this breath constantly. Some of the postures are going to be a little challenging. When they get too hard, and they may for some of you, you're going to keep the breath going. Can you make me a pinky promise that no matter what, we don't stop the breath? All right. I'm going to back you up. Here's the first one. You're going to come onto your back. Even further back. All right. You're going to lay onto your back. Move back to up even more. Hang on with me. Hang on. All right. So you want to come onto your back, hands underneath your bum. Am I kind of going the other way? Hang on. Sorry. Stay with me. Boop, boop. There we go. All right. Hands under your bum. Now put your head down. Flex your feet towards you. Now start that breath. In and out, powerfully through the O mouth. Now, feet up and down. You came my way, you can be at ease in your lonely thing around my name. It is so bright in vivo. Don't give up on this. You got this. Inhale deep, rock up and down, come to seated. Woo! All right, come onto your hands and knees. Take your left leg up and down, and the right leg. And you do that same breath, O breath. Keep up. See with it, catch the timer. In the realm of mind, it means you can hold and project an important thought. That's why we're doing this. So those of us that are starting that juice cleanse, and I'm working out and feeding my body so much love, it's so I can hold the strength and project the thought into my reality, right? I can use my failures to fail forward now. I can use that to remember all the pain I've caused and maybe get a little further. I might do this again and again, but this might be the time where I really stick with it. This might be your time where you stick with love. Keep it going. Keep that breath going. Keep it going. Oh, breath, and one leg up, then the other. So listen to that. In the realm of mind, it means you can hold and project an important thought, like succeeding and fulfillment and being the person God wants you to be. That's why we do the Guru is You, to up-level all of our bullshit, all the wounds we're letting be excuses for keeping us down, and go past it. In the realm of the body, it means you are able to circulate the blood from the core to the outlying limbs and glands. This Kriya gives you command of both realms, body and mind. That's what this Kriya is for, to be in the seat of command. The deep muscular tension released through these exercises enables the blood to flow freely. Now we're going to add something. Bring both hands down, knees, sit up, palms on your knees. Take a deep breath. Breathe. All right, back to hands and knees, lifting one leg at a time, but we're going to do an opposite arm at the same time. So when the right leg goes up, the left arm comes up. So it's a cross crawl with the same breath. O breath. Okay, not as long, half the time as just the leg. Keep up, keep going. This enables the blood to flow freely to all parts of the body, feeding the cells with oxygen and nutrients, flushing the body of toxins and the byproducts of normal metabolism. So this particular Kriya also gets our metabolism up. The reason we want the metabolism up is it fights through toxins and heaviness in our body. Even when we eat good food, some of it's heavy. When the metabolism's up, it burns through it so that it can concentrate on getting that chemistry of awakening and enlightenment going, which is the serotonin, oxytocin, endorphins. It doesn't want to use all its energy just to digest food. That's why having one of your meals be at least a shake or a juice instead of a bunch of food, and one of your meals being a salad, it gives it a rest. Keep up. One arm, one leg. Keep the O breath. Into rock pose, and be still. Take a deep inhale. Okay, we're going to do 52 frogs. That's 4 sets of 13. Don't think about it. Just do. Just like Yoda said to Luke, no try, do. All right, come onto your hands in front, onto your toes, your heels hit. The one thing about this is the heels never go down onto the ground. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right, let's do it together. Sat when we're down, Nam when we're up. Sat, Nam. Sat. 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 Nam. That's 10. Sat. Nam. 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 That's 20. Sat. Nam. 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 That's 30. Sat. Nam. 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 That's 40. Sat. Nam. 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 Two more. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Woo! Roll up. Shake it out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Woo! So good. So good. What? That's right, Regina. All right. Last two parts of the Kriya. All right. Take a deep inhale. So we're going to be moving to this very beautiful version by Simrit of Guru Ram Das. And in it she says, who do you think you are? All right, Kathleen, still in the house. Love it. All my teacher girls, man, you guys you're burning it up, burning the house down. So this asks you to humble yourself before the Guru. And the Guru is you, right? To humble yourself before God inside of you. You know, humbling myself is being honest about the way I've been living and the way I've been eating. You know, it's like we always say, don't say I'm fat, like I'm feeling a little fat. That's the fucking truth. If I don't say that, I can't get to where I'm going. I can also say, I am taking really good care of myself today. I am on the path to greatness and love. That is true too. But there's that truth, humble myself before God, before the Guru. Who do I think I am? I have forgotten that I'm made of the light and the greatness that created the Grand Canyon and my daughter. And that's who I am. I love this life. And it's okay for me to fail. Because I'm going to fail often. If I want to really succeed at Great Divine Flow, I'm going to make some mistakes. If I want to really succeed at my marriage, sometimes I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to fail often. I'm going to fail thoroughly. And I'm going to fail forward. Because the fail is going to help me hit my target better. This is about that. So really listen to this Guru Ram Das as we go into the last two poses. Long, deep breath. Bring your arms straight up. Exhale to 60. Back to 90. 60. Long deep breath through the nose. Close your eyes. And listen. Listen to this. We don't know nothing. The mind does it. The soul knows it all. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. it's not Savasana. We're going to come up for the final chant, then do the Savasana. So it's very specific. I want you to come onto your back. I want you to take your left ankle and cross it over your right ankle. Put your left hand on the center of your chest where your heart chakra is, and your right hand over. So you're laying here with your hands crossed and your ankles crossed. Close your eyes and breathe deep. Ankles crossed, hands crossed on the heart. Swords in the tarot. It's the rest into God card. Rest into God. Humble me, Guru. Humble me. Humble my mind so my mind will ask for help. Humble my body so it will ask my sword, my soul for help. Our only way out of our pain is humility. If you know it all, you are so lost. Humble yourself and say, God, I don't know. I don't know. Humble yourself. It's like, Delani, we're in it again. How many times have we been here, right? And part of the humility is like not changing the number on the scale and the body not changing for some time. And that we do it out of humility, out of love for our body and our mind and our soul and our family and our life. And it isn't just about, make me look better, God. Make that number on the scale better, God. No. Guru Guru Wahe Guru, Guru Ram Das. Humble me to the light, and let the reason I do everything be because I love myself, because of the light. Let that be your goal. Fail often, fail thoroughly, so you can fail forward and get to the real reason that we do Kundalini Yoga, that we take good care of ourselves, that we're kind when somebody deserves to be, that revenge, that we turn the other cheek. We are doing this practice for the energy of that. Stay with it. Come to seated. So we're going to chant Guru Guru Wahi Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. So as this mantra moves through it, it's blessing the chakras. Ram, another definition of Ram is the sun. Das is the earth. Guru is the light and dark, the life we live, the challenges, the teacher of life that brings us through. And we're blessing the energy centers as we move in this chant. So it's Guru in the root, Guru in the sacral, Guru, Guru, Wa in the solar plexus, He in the heart, Guru, Ram Das Guru. Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru. Alright, hands in Gyan Mudra, let's chant. Guru Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru 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 Guru A time when we can learn and polish off the fears of the mind so we can stand in the pristineness of faith and love. Yogi Bhajan used to say, it's not a mistake, it's a mistake. That's so important. You mistook what was there. Every time I choose to sabotage by not moving the body or eating something that's poison, I take the wrong thing instead of what my soul and God's offering. That's it. So we get to start again. All right, lay down into Savasana and the gong, and then we'll end our class with the long time sun. So come into complete relaxation, move the jaw around, rest. Satnam Jeannie, thank you so much. Hey Jersey, how's it going out there? Thank you so much for that donation. Tony and I love you and Kathleen so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, love you. All right, everybody. Laying in Savasana, I want you to listen to this deeper than you ever have before. It's so what we're going through. This is the guidance. Hear God in this voice and hear your soul talking to you.
Patience pays, wait. Let the hand of God work for you. One who has created you, let him create all the environments, circumstances, and facilities and faculties. काहे डोले प्राणियां राखेगा सृजनहार, जिस पदाइश तू किया सोई लेसी सार. O individual, why you are in a very doubtful state, one who has made you will take care of you. one who has created this universe, all the planetary faculties and facilities on earth. He is the one who has created you. Wait, have patience, lean on Him. Then all best things will come to you. Dwell in God. Dwell in God. Dwell in God. Befriend your soul. Dwell in God and befriend your soul. Dwell in God and befriend your soul. All the faculties and facilities of the creation which are in your best interest shall be at your feet. You need million things. Million things will reach you. If you are stable, established, firm, patient. Remember, Creator watches over you and creation is ready to serve you. If you just be you. So please take away the ghost of your life and stop chasing around. Consolidate, concentrate, be you, and may all the peace and peaceful environments, prosperity approach you forever. Satnam.
Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Awesome. Hug your left knee into your heart. Exhale, bring that knee across your spine into a Kundalini cat stretch. Try to keep both your shoulders on the ground. Breathe. Good. Come back to center. Bring the right knee in. Bring it across to the left hip in a twist. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Look away from your knee towards the opposite shoulder. Breathe. Awesome. Bring both legs onto the ground. Inhale, take your hands straight over your head. Point your toes. Take a deep breath. Tighten everything up, your buttocks, your tummy, your face. Exhale, bring your knees in. Roll deeply left and right. Rub the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. Rock up and down. Come to seated. Just close your eyes. Feel the blessing of that amazing Kriya. Mastering the domain, getting the soul into the command seat so it can take good care of your body and your mind. And when the three of them begin to be in harmony, we start to take better care of our friends and our life and our world. We start to handle this COVID-19 and we start to get the messages from on high, like what's really happening? Where am I trying to take you? Remember, the hand of God is working for you. The universe is in service to you if, there's a caveat here, if you would only be you. You know, we started off that class and who do you think you are? Do you know your soul? Let's make a pinky promise. We're hooked now. And the pinky promise is to be aware and to love and to get to know the God inside us. I love you all so much. When I see you, I see me. I see the best part of who I am. And I love you so much. I love you for being in my life, for doing yoga with me. You are my destiny. This is what I'm supposed to do, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bring your hands together in a prayer at your heart. I love you, Delani. Dana's coming back. Love to Jeannie and James and V and Susie and Veronica and Tracy and Gabriella and Julie, all of you. Mwah! Hey, Jolie, I hope you made it to the end. Give me a heart if you did. Love to you all. Let's go out with a bang and do the long time sun. When you leave, make sure you make a comment and a heart. And if you can share it, oh my God, that's so helpful. Love you, Kathleen. Thanks for being here. I'm so glad you made it to the end. Okay, here we go. Long time sun. Take a deep inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide I love you. Satnam, Sonia, thanks for being here, my Saturday girl. I love you all. Have the best day. So tomorrow morning, be here at 9:30 for my man. He's got something amazing planned for you. And you know, usually we don't go into taking better care of ourselves together. What an interesting experience is to work out with him. I kind of don't like to work out with him, and I bet that's not my soul. It's my ego who doesn't want to push, I'd rather never sweat.